Most people think a Roth IRA is the safest, smartest, no-brainer move in retirement planning. They're told, pay taxes now, enjoy tax-free money later. Sounds perfect, right? But here's the uncomfortable truth almost no one tells you. For millions of Americans, blindly following Roth IRA advice can quietly cost you tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes even more. And the worst part is, you won't realize the mistake until it's too late to fix. Today, we're exposing the biggest Roth IRA myths, the tax traps hiding behind the hype, and the timing mistakes that can permanently damage your retirement. If you've ever been told that a Roth IRA is always the best choice, stay with me. Because this could change how you think about your money forever. Before we dive in, quick favor if you care about protecting your future, beating hidden tax traps, and understanding how the real financial system works, tap like and subscribe now. This channel, Finance and Global Economy, exists to tell you what most advisors won't, and that small click helps this message reach more people who need it. Let us start with the biggest lie, that a Roth IRA is automatically better than a traditional IRA. This advice ignores one critical question that matters more than anything else: your tax rate today versus your tax rate in retirement. Most people are in their highest earning years right now. They're paying peak federal taxes, state taxes, payroll taxes, and often local taxes too. Yet they're told to lock in those high taxes by choosing a Roth. What no one explains is that many retirees fall into a lower tax bracket later, especially after deductions, credits, and strategic withdrawals are applied. Paying high taxes today to avoid lower taxes tomorrow is not smart planning, it's emotional marketing. Here's where the damage starts to compound. When you contribute to a Roth IRA, you're using after-tax dollars. That means every dollar you put in already lost a chunk to taxes. A traditional IRA, on the other hand, lets you invest pre-tax dollars. That tax savings can be invested, compounded, and grown over decades. Over 20 or 30 years, that difference alone can quietly become tens of thousands of dollars. Roth advice rarely shows you this side of the math. Another myth that sounds smart but isn't is the idea that taxes will definitely be higher in the future. Maybe. Maybe not. Tax rates change. Laws change. Life changes. But what almost always happens is income drops in retirement. You stop earning a salary. You control when and how you withdraw money. That flexibility gives you power. Many retirees strategically withdraw from traditional accounts at very low effective tax rates, sometimes near zero. Roth hype ignores this completely. Now, let us talk about one of the most expensive mistakes of all Roth conversions, done at the wrong time. Converting a traditional IRA to a Roth can make sense in very specific situations. But many people do it blindly, during their highest earning years, pushing themselves into higher tax brackets and triggering unnecessary taxes. They're told it's a smart long-term move, without realizing they just handed the IRS a massive upfront check. That money is gone forever. It can't compound. It can't grow. And in many cases, the conversion never pays off. There's also a dangerous misunderstanding around required minimum distributions. People love to say, Roth IRAs have no RMDs, so they're better. That's only partially true. Yes, Roth IRAs don't force withdrawals during your lifetime, but traditional IRA RMDs are often exaggerated as a problem, when in reality, smart withdrawal strategies can minimize or offset their tax impact. Plus, Roth IRAs past two heirs come with their own rules and timelines that many families don't understand until it's too late. Another trap hiding in Roth advice is state taxes. If you're reworking in a high-tax state today, but plan to retire in a lower-tax state later, choosing a Roth now could mean paying high state taxes unnecessarily. Traditional IRAs allow you to delay that decision until you actually know where you'll retire. Flexibility matters. Roth contributions remove that flexibility completely. Let's talk about something even more uncomfortable. Who benefits most from pushing Roth IRA? Many advisors, platforms, and content creators love Roths because they sound simple and emotionally comforting. Tax-free later sells is a nuanced tax strategy doesn't. But retirement planning is not about comfort, it's about outcomes. And comfort-based decisions are often the most expensive ones. Here's a real scenario that plays out every day. Someone in their 40s or 50s earning solid income maxes out a Roth IRA for years. They feel responsible. They feel smart. Then retirement comes. Their income drops. They realize they could have withdrawn traditional IRA money at a much lower tax rate. But the opportunity is gone. The taxes were already paid at the worst possible time. This doesn't mean Roth IRAs are bad. It means they're misunderstood. Roths can be powerful for young workers in very low tax brackets, for people expecting significantly higher income later, or for specific estate planning strategies. The problem is the word always. Always is expensive. Always is lazy advice. What smart investors actually do is diversify tax exposure. They use a mix of traditional, Roth and taxable accounts. This gives them control in retirement, control over income, taxes, healthcare premiums, and even Social Security taxation. Control is the real advantage, not tax-free slogans. If this is already changing how you think, stay with me. Because the final mistake might be the most dangerous one of all: ignoring timing. When you contribute, when you convert, when you withdraw, timing matters more than account type. A Roth done at the wrong time can be worse than a traditional IRA used strategically. At Finance and Global Economy, we don't believe in one-size-fits-all money advice. We believe in understanding incentives, tax reality, and long-term consequences. Retirement isn't about following popular rules. It's about avoiding silent mistakes that compound over decades. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you, too. Have you been told that a Roth IRA is always the best option? Or have you already started questioning the advice? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your experience could help someone else avoid a costly mistake. And if you found this valuable, share it with someone who's planning for retirement right now. Most people won't realize the truth until it's too late. But you don't have to be one of them. Remember, smart money isn't about doing what everyone else is doing. It's about knowing when the advice itself is the real risk.